Coming up this week on Two Noobs, we are celebrating episode 250 with a bang. Coldplay is doing the Lord's work, exposing cheaters, and we say party on. Next, the UK is contemplating lowering the voting age to 16 because, 16-year-olds in general have their stuff together and can rationally make decisions that affect the entire nation. Then, Squirrels have taken control of a U.S. nuclear facility. We need to make sure those launch codes never get compromised. And we conclude with a game John calls the percentage game. I don't know, he's making it up on the fly. He'll have to explain it. Start the music. If you weren't listening, I said this is episode 250. Matt, firework.
Woo!
Give me some kind of
woo. Hold on.
We're Lex Luger flying around.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. We gotta go to.
Give me something.
Gotta do that. Absolutely. 250. Woo!
250 episodes. That works out to like 5 years. We've been doing this.
What? Yeah. How is that even possible? My God.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
You guys have been doing it longer than I have. Although technically, nobody on this program has actually done 250.
No.
People have skipped episodes.
Yes.
Vacations and whatnot. But yeah, I remember.
And I'm not going back through and trying to figure out what was what. So. Not happening.
Whoa. We know John has been combing old episodes trying to find all the times that he was right. That's just
no, totally. Most of the time.
Yeah. It's fun to look back at when you say something that's right 5 years ago. It turns out to be right, 5 years later. It's really amazing. It's kind of liberating almost in a way.
I live in a world that I try not to speak bullshit out of my mouth, so I don't really have to worry.
Yeah, it seems like the more people that are doing that,
many years later,
the more people are doing that, the worse off that they get, that kind of a deal. It's like Colbert spotted, he basically talked a lot of bullshit throughout his career, and now he's gone. So, I mean, well, there you go.
Not yet.
That's soon to be, yeah.
Nay.
Yeah. Don't worry. He's going to start a podcast and figure out that that's not how actual talking goes, and he's going to fall off just like Lemon and the rest of them. He just wants a microphone in his face to be the piece of garbage that he is, just like all of them.
Yeah.
And I just want to watch that whole system fall.
You want to? I think Kimmel's next.
It is 250. Being that it's 250, do you want to say a few words to our audience who have stuck with us potentially for 250 episodes?
Oh, me?
Either one of you.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
No, you don't say that. In a moment of gratitude, I will say.
I'm joking. I wouldn't be me on this podcast if I didn't say that.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. That's true.
I said this to Matt in a private text a couple of weeks ago as we were coming up to this. We were just chatting, and I shared with him. I really thank you, Matt, for taking an idea out of my head and making it a reality. I really appreciate that. Like that's, and to you, Steve, also. I was telling the story. We were hanging out at the hotel the other night with a couple friends that we met. That we kind of like met up every day after work and just hung out, had a couple drinks, and just shared stories. And the podcast came up, and I kind of explained it. Like I explained it in detail to them, and it was like what I was explaining about you, Steve, is we brought you on, and it was absolutely the thing that we didn't know we were missing until we brought you on. So it was the idea we always had, and me and Matt would talk about it all the time, but we didn't have that piece. And then once, when you came on as a guest, it was unanimously like, we're missing something, and it's him. So let's get him into the fold immediately.
More importantly.
So thank you both. Thank you both.
Why haven't they subscribed yet?
Right?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
Come on.
I ran out of handcuffs many years ago.
I love it.
Matt, anything to say to the crowd?
Oh gosh, well, thank you for one, because it has saved me a lot of angst doing this podcast as opposed to spouting off everything on Facebook. This is the much better alternative to do because it's a lot more fun. I'm actually able to talk and, my opinions and whatnot, and you guys as well. It's great to converse with you every week, and it doesn't matter what we talk about. It could be something from the very serious all the way to the really funny, and it's great. It's a great podcast to do each week, and it's funny. It's like when I'm at work, I bring up the fact that I've been podcasting now for the last 5 years, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you've been doing that, really, and all that kind of stuff. Do you have any money yet? And I'm like, well, not just yet, but soon. You just got to keep at it. You got to keep going. It's not about the money, though. Yeah. That kind of stuff. But it's a lot of fun.
And why haven't they subscribed yet?
Right. Exactly. I said, well, subscribe.
We get some money if you guys would subscribe.
Exactly.
I don't know if you understand that.
Yeah. I remember the very first episode. If you, maybe we'll link to it. Why not? I was nervous as all get out. I'm like looking around, kind of going, "Welcome to Two Noobs Talking." It's episode 1.
You were nervous, jeez.
And I was like, John, what are we doing?
Hey, by the way, just so he's linking that right now, I was completely right about Joe Biden.
Yeah.
We'll leave it right.
Yeah.
That was the first one he went back and watched.
But yeah, adding
everything I said was true.
Adding Steve to the podcast really made it a lot more fun. No offense, Johnny.
Yes.
But it made it a lot more fun.
No, I'm not a fun human being.
I'm not a fun. Yeah, exactly. And I'm
your enemy, and if it's you, you should know it.
I'm to this. I'm basically like in this box. I'm comfortable in my box. That kind of stuff. But Steve takes it outside the box, and I love that. So, Steve, it's always great to have you on, and we thank you for being the host. Since what was it? When did you do it full time? Was it like 140 or something? A long time ago.
I don't remember.
In around there, yeah.
140 is the website. I don't think that's the.
No. Okay. All right.
It's not the.
No, you were. Yeah, you were.
It was way prior to that. Yeah.
It had to be pretty early.
Mm-hmm.
It really did have to be pretty early on. I just don't remember which one.
Yeah.
Well,
we were playing with formats, and then we figured it out.
Right.
Yeah.
I was soliciting, thanks to our kind and welcoming viewers. Not praise to myself, but I will take it.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks to both of you for inviting me on. I do have fun with this. It's a good time. It's something I look forward to every week.
Hell yeah.
And I hope that you, the viewers and listeners out there, look forward to us every week because we enjoy bringing you stupid content.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of stupid people out there.
Oh, yeah.
We are not just celebrating 250 today. We have a birthday.
Yeah. People, there was some booing over there in the audience. I'm gonna have to take them out. No.
You have your finger on the button, pal.
I know, and I slipped. But yeah.
I don't know if you slipped. That might be just the way you view it.
Yeah.
No one's booing you, Matt. Your opinion matters just the same.
It was lovely
Except
celebration.
For mine.
Lovely celebration too. I had it was great. Parents took me out to dinner and breakfast this morning.
Awesome.
So it was really good and everything, and yeah. So it's been a good day. It's been a real good day. Get to spend it with you guys. So,
ladies and gentlemen, the way to his heart is through his stomach. So feed Matt.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't need anything. I really don't. It's funny. It's like you go through a birthday, right? And you're thinking like, what could you ask for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, there's no way I would want anything. So it's like, well, just feed me, and I'm there.
Clearly, it's not just food; it's firearms as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The firearm.
I topped out years ago. We're at World Peace, and I just don't celebrate my birthday for that reason.
Right.
I just want everybody to be safe. Oh shit, this is gonna take a while.
Exactly.
Well, happy birthday to you, Matt.
Thank you.
We've gone very deep in the program, and I haven't even said I've said Matt's name a couple times. Maybe John's. I don't know. So over there,
that's fine. We can just move on. Yeah, we can just move on.
That's jargon, John Tracey. Over there is Mic Drop, Matt Craig.
There you go.
I in the middle. Skunks are our friends.
How dare
quick,
you?
I was a little freaked out. The story this week. Emma Watson of Harry Potter fame has had her driver's license revoked for 6 months.
Oh no.
She has had several violations. The latest one, which ended in her getting suspended, she was going 38 in a 30 zone.
Really? Wow.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
In California, probably, right?
UK, United Kingdom.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Going 38 and a 30. Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I wonder what the fine was then. Well, she's got it suspended. Yeah.
This is suspended, and I think the fine was like 1,400 euros or something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are they communist?
Yeah, maybe. Well, the disturbing part about it is it's from a speed camera she was caught.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, so they are communists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm freaking out like, all right, you caught her going 8 miles an hour over the speed limit is, you could absent-mindedly just do that by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is this what we're going to be coming to? Seriously?
It's crazy. Now, I do know.
If she was in Texas doing 38 in a 30, they would have ran her off the road and probably stole her purse.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm not talking about the real humans. I'm talking about the cops. Get out of the way. We got places to go here.
It's not like you have...
Especially in Austin.
It's not like you don't have 7 other lanes that you could pass her by.
It doesn't matter. I have a kid here from Virginia, and I've been making him drive because you need to become a man. I'm making him drive. The noises are great. Oh God! Oh, that's normal traffic, bro. That's not. He's not being excessively angry at you. He's just doing that because he's got to go to Dairy Queen. And you don't exist.
I do know, like in London, though, the streets are narrower, is what I'm trying to say. And so I wonder, like, if she's going 38 and a 30, that to me is like, she's taking a hairpin turn a little bit too fast. That kind of a deal. I don't know, but I mean, especially when they're around residential neighborhoods, they like to pull you over for that, and it's like, oh God. So, but yeah, 38 and a 30 is a little bit of a stretch, and for the suspender license like that, my God, that was awful.
Well, the articles I looked at did not specify what her previous violations were, so we don't know the severity of earlier things, but you're right, this does seem like a little bit of overkill for
sounds like communism.
Good luck wizarding your way out of that one.
There you go.
All right, we're going to go to the Dubby Energy Fun Fact. Brought to you by Dubby Energy Drinks. Visit Dubby at their website, dubby.gg, or download the app to your phone, not my phone, your phone, and use our promo code Too Noobs Talking, TOONOOPS Talking. You'll get 10% off your order. Let's see here. If you're feeling kind of low, then maybe you just will need a soda. SODA soda. Japanese soda, that is.
Ooh.
A unique Kyoto-inspired Japanese soda beverage. Non-carbonated, light and crisp flavor. Wait, non-carbonated. But how is it a soda? All right, look. Anyway, you get $4 off a $40 tub with our promo code. Just go there. TOONOOPS Talking.
Maybe it's the rim shots. Maybe they add that to make it, that kind of deal.
Soda.
But then cheese.
All right, Mr. John, you've got the fun fact. I lost my train of thought.
There you go. That was fun to watch.
Oh man.
My fun fact is about Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
So the fun fact is Busch beer was actually invented because of an MLB rule in 1950. So when the Busch family, who owns a brewery, Budweiser, wanted to name their stadium Budweiser Stadium, MLB said, absolutely not, you cannot do that. So he was like, okay, I'm going to name it my last name. It's going to be Bush Stadium. After that, his company created Bush Beer.
Love it. Love it.
Trolls in history are the greatest things. I love that man. Thank you for doing that.
So then, as a patent lawyer, is that okay, Mr. Murray?
First off, that has nothing to do with patents. Second of all, that's nothing really to do with IP. That's all naming rights. Contracts.
There you go.
Yep. And if it screws the MLB, I don't care.
Well, I do. And so all titles by the St. Louis Cardinals, including 2011, should therefore be vacated and awarded to the Philadelphia Phillies as a result of this
just heinous
crime. Love it. Love it. Oh,
all right, well, since we're celebrating 250, Matt did not want to do an over 40, so he's got something else he would like to say.
Yeah, I guess it's
uplifting, I guess it is.
Yeah, it's not necessarily.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, so it would definitely memorialize, but it's not a rant for sure. I just wanted to give my thanks and praise, really, to God for John MacArthur. He was a pastor at Grace Community Church in Sun Valley, California, just outside Los Angeles. Passed away Monday at the age of 86. He was a giant of a preacher in the American evangelical community. Was also controversial with some takes that he did, whether it was theological takes or whatever the case may be. The one thing that he could not deny that he was that he was probably the most consistent, steady, and full of integrity pastor I think I've ever seen. Certainly in the last 50 some odd years, where most pastors of the televangelism community would go from one extreme to another. He was very steady and consistent and essentially preached the word of God without any sort of, like personal stories or funny anecdotes or whatever the case may be. He just was so concerned about getting the word out and converting as many people as you could to Christ. So he was very formidable for me. In my walk, really around 2010, someone introduced me to him, and I was been a huge listener to him ever since. And it's countless, the amount of people that have felt that same way. They've never met the guy, would love to have met him. That's my only regret. But the phrase "well done, good and faithful servant" certainly applies to this guy for sure. Later in his life, he was, of course, famous for taking on Gavin Newsom. And COVID lockdowns, which obviously were huge, 2020, early 2021, where things really, he challenged Los Angeles County to produce the data. Ultimately, there was so much back and forth as whether or not they should have the building open. And the county wanted all kinds of ridiculous nonsense where it's like, okay, you need to have 6 feet apart. Problem is, this church has 3,000 people inside of its own facility. So there's no way that could happen. And they would have to essentially space everything out. It wasn't going to work. And he didn't want to deal with that anyway. He was more concerned about obeying the word of God. And so he was like, if we're going to meet, we're going to meet. And it took a little bit of time. And then finally won a case against Newsom, wherein the government can't go after the church anymore in regards to issues like that. It was an amazing turn of events. Most people think that he didn't have a chance to pass, and he could probably have been thrown in jail. Did not happen. It did not happen at all. We're very fortunate we have a First Amendment in this country, and that there are still some judges that abide by it. It's amazing. But yeah, he's an amazing man, amazing life. I would definitely encourage you guys to check out Grace to You. That's the ministry. gty.org is their website. You get all sorts of material, and it's over 50 some odd years of sermons that he's done. Famous for he preached through the entire New Testament, all 27 books. He preached through all of them, all verses. It's crazy. Just an amazing giant, and I'm incredibly thankful for him and his ministry for sure. So, yeah, Steve, back over to you, bud.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Yep.
We also do have one other condolence to pass along this week, that the Eagles linebacker Brian Brayman.
Oh, yeah.
at the age of 38, unfortunately. Played on the Super Bowl 52 champion team. I think it was some form of brain cancer. So our condolences also go out to the Bremen family and to Eagles fans, wherever they may be.
Yeah. That was a shock. That was really an amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
It was one of those things where it was kind of kept private until kind of the end. So
yeah.
Shocking to hear. But,
yeah.
We wish our best to the Bremen family.
No doubt.
And so from that, unfortunately, we have to segue into topic one, which goes into the quite ridiculous. And I honestly have to say, I don't think I've ever, and we've seen some big stuff like take off on social media.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. To be all over LinkedIn, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Like every other post was about it Friday afternoon. And on Facebook and on Twitter, like everywhere.
Yeah.
So you have to know what we're talking about. Obviously, the CEO of the company Astronomer, and I don't even know what the hell they do, was caught
Probably something dumb.
yeah, right. He was caught at a Coldplay concert on their kiss cam.
Oh, boy.
With his arms draped around a woman who it turns out was not his wife, but instead was Kristen Cabot, the head of HR, believe it or not, of Astronomer. And their reaction, which I'm sure Matt is trying to post at some point here, was quite telling enough that Chris Martin, the lead singer of Coldplay, when the two were shown up there, commented that, oh, wow, either they're having an affair or they're just really shy.
Good job.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, man.
So the obviously, besides the countless memes that have fallen all across social media, of which there are many, we've been sharing them among ourselves for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
The fallout continues to be, well, Mr. Byron, the CEO, was married, and so his wife that Friday deleted his last name from her social media accounts, and I believe has actually closed her Facebook at this point. Kristen Cabot, it's been going back and forth whether or not she's actually married. The last I heard, it looks like she is married to someone currently who was not the CEO of Astronomer.
Wow.
And so the two of them both were cheating on their own spouses. Both were put on leave, and as of, I believe, yesterday, Mr. Byron has tendered his resignation.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately,
yes.
we had what we thought was a statement from Mr. Byron immediately after the incident. It turned out to be fake. So
damn it.
We were going to read that.
It also turns out that he can't. Yeah. Turns out he can't spell either, so that's why I said so.
I can't read it right. I don't know. Who wants... Matt, you're the birthday boy. I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, what a gift you've given me, Steve. Thank you.
That's what we do here, Too Noobs.
She's on.
We give and we give and we keep on giving, right? This was I think you hit the nail on the head, Steve. I don't think I've ever seen something like this blown up. It certainly in quite some time. I mean, my favorite has to be there were two memes. One was you got the guy who's looking over his shoulder at the hot girl while he's walking with another hot girl. She's shocked. The phrase over her head is Epstein files. His name is the internet. And then it's the picture of those two like canoodling on the kiss cam as the girl's walking in front of you. Dying of laughter, which I love. Then, of course, like the Philly fanatic. Oh, my God.
Oh, yes.
That was phenomenal as well. The implications of this are so far reaching. I mean, you got a CEO of the company. You got the HR rep. I mean, it's an utter disaster for that organization. And the fact that they came out with we're going to look into this essentially, or we're going to put you on administrative leave. It's like that. I'm sorry. That's like an immediate firing as far as I'm concerned for something like that to come out. And then all of a sudden the blowback, and it's like you wait 24 hours and you release okay, we're tendering, we're putting him on administrative leave. What more do you want him to do? I mean, at this point, it's like his career is pretty much done. And everything in that regard. I don't think I've ever seen, though, anything like this. I couldn't agree with you more, Steve. This is unbelievable. The amount of, I think it's just because of two things. One, it's a Coldplay concert, and two, they're both embarrassed by it when they were shown on the big screen, and their reaction.
You should be embarrassed to be at Coldplay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You know what we're
Right. But yeah, I think that's.
I second that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's unreal. I don't think it's so funny. It's so funny. But yeah, I mean, we could go into the further implications a little bit later. But Johnny, I guess I'll toss it over to you. Your reaction to all of this, because I mean, this was.
They were at a Coldplay concert, so they're stupid already. I didn't even. No. When we were talking about this, I really wanted to think hard and come up with something that made sense. And we were talking about how he's got to make deals. He's a CEO. It kind of puts a stain on those things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this happens probably everywhere, but why did you think it would be a good idea to do this in a public forum? Like, are you that? And Steve, you can throw the narcissistic figures out now. Like, are you that? Are you that involved in your own feelings that you not only cheated on your wife, you cheated on your company, you cheated on every deal you ever made, you cheated on everything, that you think you're so important that you can go to a big ass event and just do you, and there's no repercussions? Like, I would quit. I thought about this, and I don't think this would happen. I happen to know the CEO of my company, and I don't think he's a piece of garbage. I kind of like the guy. But if that was him and that was there, I don't think I'd work for the company. Because what else are you bullshitting about?
Yeah. I mean,
I really think it's just you have that much ability to control your life, and you end up on social media like that. That is, you're not living your best life. You're not even trying to live your best life. You're just he's just a piece of garbage, and so is she. Like, that's just, I mean, it happens all the time in the business community. It happens all the time everywhere.
Yeah.
But to be that brazen about it, that's what, you're just not good people.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Certainly, it's like the CEO, you have to put on a brave face. You have to exude leadership, obviously, in every single aspect of the organization.
That's not leadership.
But what you saw right there, and his reaction, I think, was so telling. It was clear to be thrown on that cam, and that it was almost the immediate, oh my God, I got to get out of here. It's another disaster. And we've seen some
10 minutes before that.
Yeah, and we saw some ridiculous posts on LinkedIn. I mean, there was one person that said, "Well, we really can't judge what's going on there." It's like, who knows what's happening with him? It's like, we gotta just take a total grain of salt. And it's like, exactly what that guy's made of. When the spotlight, when it was on True, he ran like a coward, and not worthy to be a CEO. I mean, and that's. That is a good judgment call. It's clear. He just was not up to the task of it.
Here was my second thought. That this is just looking at him as a man. That is not a man.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Because you're cheating on your wife. I don't care how bad your relationship was with your wife. I don't care how shitty you created your personal relationship and it backfired and you thought that was the thing. You're not a man when you do that, because real men will remove themselves from a bad situation and create another situation. That's what real men and women do. That they make decisions that are for the betterment of everybody, and they move on. Like, he loses his man card because you are just like the ones that all the women on the internet talk about. You're a lying, cheating scumbag that acts like they're a man when that's not what men do. Men take care of their women, men take care of their kids, men take care of their situation, and they're not running around and they're not playing these games. You're not a man if you're doing that. You have a dick. You're not a man. It's a different thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, sometimes. It's a little hairy in Minnesota and California, but that's over here, they're there.
Oh my gosh.
No, I agree with you. If he wanted to see this woman, end it with your wife. Give her the common decency to let her down before you go and do this. To do it behind the back, in secrecy, and then to have her find out this way.
Oh,
that's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but Matt mentioned some LinkedIn stuff. Oh well, what does this have to do? Why should we be canceling? This guy just showed you he is willing to lie straight up to the woman he's married to, the person that you theoretically are going to have the most trust in and who's going to trust you the most. Why would I, as some third party to Astronomer, want to do business if you're led by a guy who is going to be cheating?
Yeah.
Distrustful.
Yeah.
What else are you lying about, bro?
Yeah.
How can I trust you?
Yeah.
He's going to have to build back that trust. And so is she. We're letting her off the hook.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
She's actually married, which it sounds like she is at this point. She committed the same problem.
Oh, yeah.
She was behind her husband's back.
Oh, their careers are shot for at least the next 2 years, by far. I mean, there is no way that they're going to be. Now, they're going to be fine because of the money they make. They're going to be fine. They have nest eggs or whatever the case may be. But, Steve, to your point, it's not just the customers, it's the internal people. It's people that are working for that organization, right? Because they're putting their trust in that person's leadership, and if that person goes behind the back and is saying, "Oh, well, I'm saying one thing and doing another," who are you, man? Who are you, bro? Right? At the end of the day, we don't know who you are. Get out at that point. We need you to kind of be on pace here.
And then the thing that really took the cake for me was that she's the head of HR. And I know you guys, just like I have sat through the harassment training.
Yes.
This is like don't do this numero uno on the videos.
Yeah.
Like when you have a relationship at work with an imbalance of power, that is a complete no-no.
Oh yeah. Oh, big time.
This guy was at the
I hope that picture.
CEO.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope that company, when they do their next HR thing, they just put that photo up and just be like, "Don't do that."
Do yourself a favor and don't do this, right?
And she's
just don't do those things.
Yeah.
She's the head of HR.
Yeah.
Like she's the one who's supposed to be enforcing this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Yeah.
And so shouldn't she be the first person to say no?
Right. Exactly. Well, and that's the other reason why this whole cheating thing, yes, it also bleeds into his career because it happened at work with people at work, probably in violation of the rules.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yes. And, I mean, this is the reason you forbid these types of imbalance of power relationships is one, to protect people from being abused, but secondly, to prevent kind of quid pro quo.
Oh yeah.
We don't know. She's only been there apparently since late last year.
Yeah.
We don't know how she got the job.
Yep.
How she got her position. If this has been going on for a while, this position of hers could have been as a result of it.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. We don't know that. But this is the reason why you don't have relationships like this in the workplace, because the questions will now arise. And you can't have that at work. And so private life, well, no, you bled your private life into the public and into the business, and the business is public.
Yeah.
And so Astronomer is the unwilling third party that's been pulled into this nonsense and has egg on their face.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
Yeah,
Deserved or
100%.
not.
Yeah.
So absolutely, this isn't cancel culture stuff. This is you screwed up in the business place.
Yeah, and
okay? You showed us you're distrustful personally, but you brought it into the workplace and screwed the company. You screwed your employees, everybody.
And it doesn't matter how much
And you went
revenue
to a
they
Coldplay
have.
concert.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't matter how much they make annually either in terms of the company. Large or small, you are putting yourself out there as the representative of the company. And so you abide by certain codes of conduct. You're employing
people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a code of conduct. You have to have a certain level of decorum, a certain level of expectation that is placed upon you and trust. And if you're doing a little silly shenanigans off to the side, well, it's one thing that it could be done, you know, if you're in the 90s, people were doing this in the 90s, I think, and we're pretty much like getting away with it unless it was like absolutely egregious. Now, with social media, it's blown up. It doesn't matter what goes on there. Someone's putting it on a phone and video recording, and they're only doing the kiss cam just to get the reaction, and bam, the reaction that they got was probably one of the greatest viral videos probably the world has seen in easily a couple of years on the funny side. But on a more serious side, this is really a serious derelict of trust, I would argue, and one that really we need to kind of like make sure that we get on the right page ultimately.
And it always is there.
Yes.
Right? Like, I forget which one of you said it, but like this happens a lot. You
Yeah.
know, cheating happens a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Absolutely.
It you know, time used to be somebody was cheating. It made rumors around the office, but it didn't play out in public and it didn't embarrass the company.
Right.
This played out on a public scale because he made the dumbass decision to be in public with his mistress.
Yeah.
And her the same. We keep getting her.
Oh yeah.
You know, they both made this conscious decision as head of HR to publicize their romance in a public space. And guess what? Shockingly, they got caught.
Yeah.
And because everybody's got their phones now, ain't nothing private in public no more, folks.
Yeah, man.
I need to leave us on this one. I was talking to my wife about this the other day.
Go for it, John.
And my wife was like, Did you see his wife? And I said, yeah, I saw a photo of his wife. And she goes, isn't it always a downgrade? And I just busted out it.
My wife said the same exact thing.
There you go.
She's like, did you see his wife? Like that?
Yeah.
It's like, why would he leave that for that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
exactly. I think we're all confused.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the jokes are just writing themselves now. We've got Elaine Dickinson and the autopilot from Airplane at the Coldplay concert. We've got Leatherface and the last victim at the Coldplay concert.
Did you see the Bill Cosby one?
No.
That might be the best one. I'll send it to you guys as soon as I find it.
No, please
it's
do.
A good one.
Oh,
it's a really good one.
Oh my God. I did see one of Skeletor and He-Man though.
Yes.
Oh goodness! You're making my post-production processes.
You know what you won't find? You won't find Wally on there because he was a respectable stalker.
Right? Oh man.
Yeesh. All right. So we're gonna set that aside now. Not really. It's gonna come back.
It's probably proper
the whole time.
Yeah.
It's the whole time.
Yeah.
This comes loaded.
Topic 2. We're going back to the UK and our not speeding violations, but the British government is going to be introducing legislation to lower the voting age to allow 16 and 17-year-olds to vote in the next general election. Apparently, the next general election must be held by August 2029, although the prime minister can choose to call one sooner. I guess you can have an election whenever you want.
Communism.
Yeah.
Communism.
This is. I found this interesting. Couple interesting facts. Scotland and Wales already allow 16 and 17-year-olds to vote in certain local elections. The UK would be joining a small but growing list of those that have reduced it to 16 or 17, including Austria, Brazil, Cuba. Well, votes don't matter in Cuba. Ecuador, Greece, and
not
Indonesia.
once.
And a third of U.S. states allow 17-year-olds to vote in primaries if they will be 18 by the time of the general election. And a dozen.
I'm actually okay with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's an issue. A dozen U.S. cities, most of them in Maryland, allow people as young as 16 to vote in school board or local election. So there you have it. John, this is a great idea, isn't it?
It's communism. They just need more people to vote, I guess, so they can fake the election. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing here. Why don't they turn around and fix themselves before they allow other people to vote? Why are you adding more to the... I think it's the progressive concept that they have in the UK is they want to do this, but they're not doing it for the right reasons. They want to flood the market so that they continue to do the bullshit that they're doing. Because the young people, especially in the UK, are on that same line as what they want to vote for. And the older people are like, you guys are full of shit. So they're like, oh, we'll just lower the age so we can get the same amount of votes so we can keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's a shit show over there with that kind of stuff. It is not good. They need to fix themselves.
This is... I'm not a big fan of anything that's like 16 because we're dumb at 16 and we don't really know what the hell's going on at 16 years old. We're like sophomore, maybe definitely pushing junior in high school. I think you got more stuff going on. Like you want to check out the chicks and want to date as many girls you can in high school before you go into college, and then you date more. You're not concerned about voting. At least I wasn't when I was 16, way back in the 20th century.
It's because you legally weren't allowed to. So why would you focus on
right?
that?
Yeah, exactly. But I was more concerned about passing my driver's tests and that kind of stuff, and taking one things at a time. We don't need to give 16-year-olds the right to vote just yet. I mean, I don't want to hear anything about there's suffrage. It's the women's suffrage movement, all that kind of stuff. 16 years old, no. You got plenty of that comes like in 2 years. You could just slow your roll, just wait, and you just build and vote at 18. I'm just not. UK is. I don't know what's going on over in the UK, guys. I really don't know. I think there's a lot of issues going on over there between the police state that's slowly developing or it has been in development over there to they don't even have a constitution. Their constitution is basically whatever the hell is, in this particular, whatever case comes up, okay, we'll deal with it. That's their constitution. They don't have anything physically written down. That's how weird this country is sometimes. It's amazing that we broke away from them and actually got some sanity when we split off and said, hey, listen, I think we've got it good over here. We can run ourselves. We don't need parliament. Thank you very much. But yeah, I don't know. 16 is just way too young. Way too young. You got more things to do, life to live. It's like you don't need to concern yourself checking a box off, especially when you don't know who's in government. That kind of a deal. Thank you very much, education system. All right, ran over.
I agree with John.
Yeah.
I think they're doing it because 16 and 17-year-olds are more likely to believe, city-owned supermarkets, that's going to work. Brilliant. Let's have that.
15-minute cities, let's go.
Right?
Censorship's a good thing. Because my mom censors me, so I think the government should censor me. Like, yeah, that's what they're going for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And there's some arguments in favor of this, right? The one particular article I had looked at said, if 16-year-olds can drive, work, and join the military, they should be able to cast a vote.
Military, yes.
Well, so that's the only one I agree with, but I'm not sure 16 is the age you can join the military.
No.
At least not all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yes, if they are, I side point, if they are saying, yes, military, yes, if you go to war, yes, you should be able to vote. But not all the other stuff, because that's done.
Yeah, I agree. The military is the only one I agree on. If you can be drafted into the military, you should be able to vote at the age that you are subject to that draft, because you should be able to
you legally should be able to vote because you are a part of, the process at that point.
It says here, I just pulled it up here, militaryspot.com. You can look it up. In fact, I'll probably just pop it up here on screen. You must be between the ages of 17 and 35 to join the Army. If you are under 18, you must obtain the consent of your parent or legal guardian. So there you go. I mean,
is that in the UK?
That's in the US. That's in the US Army. US Army.
No. What's the UK? Because they're saying 16 in the UK.
I'll look that up. Yeah.
While he's looking that up, another sort of tied in with work. Work is dumb because you're right. They could just go hand out ice cream cones for 4 hours. That's
work is just you're getting money for your service.
Yeah,
that's not being a part of the community.
Right, but the thing that ties into that, where you maybe could see the argument was, well, you work, you pay taxes, and if you pay taxes, you should have the right to vote. That was the whole reason we broke away from the UK in the first place, was no taxation without representation.
Taxes.
But
yes.
But when I was 16 and 17 and working, I got all my tax withholdings back.
Say.
I wasn't making enough for the government to actually take the tax.
Yeah.
So that's normally how it works when you're only working part-time here and there. When you're
in the UK, Johnny looked it up.
If someone's working a full-time job with overtime and they're 16 years old, which shouldn't be legal, should be illegal. I think it's illegal in the United States, but if it's not in the UK, if they're running a 40-hour job and they're 16, maybe they get exempt to vote. Right? Like, I think it's by person. I really think it's by active duty to the community. And like, if you're a 16-year-old that is smoking pot and works 10 hours at the vape shop, you know what I mean? No, you should not be involved in the voting process. Yeah, exactly. But if Mel over here is doing 40 hours a week and community service, hey, Mel, you should be a part of the process.
UK.
But it should be.
I'm sorry, John. Go ahead. You were saying something? Go ahead.
No. You're fine. No, I want to hear what you said.
So basically, looked it up, and it says here, to join the UK Army as a soldier, the minimum age is 16. But if under 18, parental consent is required. So,
okay.
There you go.
Here's my question, though. If you are under 18 and you volunteer to join the military,
I would think you would still need parental consent.
You need parental consent. So I don't think you need to be able to vote in that circumstance.
I would agree. Yeah.
Your parents are the ones ultimately who are giving the consent. They have the right to vote. And so by proxy, you are voting. If, on the other hand, this was like selective service, that's where I would have the problem. Like, you're 16, World War III breaks out, I'm drafting you. I want to be able to vote you out.
Yeah.
Like,
you immediately should have all rights as an 18-year-old, as a 16-year-old, if that's the scenario we're talking about.
Yeah.
If the government says, hey, you're with me, you get everything. Like, you get everything that an 18-year-old gets, no matter your age.
Yeah.
Right. And then the last of the issues here was driving. Like, no. You have to train to drive, right? You have 6 months in Pennsylvania anyway. You need 6 months of on-road experience You have to take tests to qualify to drive.
Mm-hmm.
There are things you need to do to prove that you are able to drive before you are granted that privilege.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not like voting, right?
Yeah.
Voting is you're able to vote. No. So driving is out for me as
voting is a choice. Voting is making a choice. It's not throwing 2,000 pounds down the road and you could possibly kill many people.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think John's gone to something. I think exemptions for people who are under the age might be not the worst thing, but a blanket 16 years old, you're able to vote. I think that's really, the U.S. cities that do it, it's only local school boards. I can actually say that makes a little bit of sense. These people are teaching.
I really like that because they do it every day. The kids are more involved, and if the kids are voting, I would even move the parents out of it and have the kids vote. Who's educating you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, but I mean, to have a hand in their education, I think is the broader point, and I think that's really good. Yeah, I would agree with that.
You know, you can learn about the civic process that way.
Exactly.
On a local level, and
Yes.
that can prepare you when you turn.
And that's
18, you
huge.
then vote.
Yeah.
You then learn how to the issues in bigger state and national elections. I think that is education.
Yeah.
Yes.
But to say 16-year-olds straight up vote in a national election. No way.
Yeah.
Just I don't know, spitballing here. If you're gonna cheat and go to a concert, Coldplay is not the place to go. You got to go somewhere where there's like a mosh pit where you're just gonna be dirty and slamming into people, and nobody's gonna know who the hell you are. I mean, that's the way to go.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Sadly, that knowledge
Or
could have
just not
helped him.
cheat and go to a concert by yourself.
Or take your significant other to that concert. You know?
Yeah. She might want to go.
Sadly, that knowledge could have helped him, but it didn't. So there you go.
That's why he's a narcissist.
Lex Luger.
I am still bummed. Yeah, there we go.
That's
I'm
two.
still bummed we didn't get to read that apology because that was.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
classic. It was classic.
Yeah.
If he actually said that, I would have asked for tar and feathering, but he didn't say it. So I mean, I'll just make fun of him.
Yeah, because I mean, the original plan was we were going to read this apology, and I was going to do it in my nasally liberal voice, like Keith wants. It's been a while, and Keith, I'm with you. I'm with you. But believe me, trust me, we will get a liberal voice on here. Trust us, and we will have it change. I guarantee
We're
you.
working on it.
We're
definitely working on it. I will be back. I will.
If that thing was real, it would have been volatile. I think we would have been like taking way more of a higher ground because that apology. No mistake, that thing was juicy.
Oh, that would have been topics 1, 2,
and 3.
Yeah.
We would be on it. All right, but if you enjoy whiny, nasally voices, you should go to our website, twonoobstalking.wordpress.com.
Yep.
There you have old episodes where Matt used the whiny, nasally voice, and it was good.
That's right. That's
It only
right.
goes back to 140. It only goes back to 140. So if you want to see something before that, our website will take you to YouTube, where we need you to like, share, and subscribe. Especially those people John and Matt were talking to about the podcast. Like, that's organic growth, baby.
Yeah,
Just
come
bring
on.
them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
And just so you guys know, before 140, we were posting fake apologies on every episode, so you can go back and read them all.
We're really sorry. Blah, blah,
Because that's
blah,
what we
blah.
do.
Yeah.
There's also on the homepage a little box where you can put your email address. If you hit subscribe, you will get fake apologies to your email. Oh, you'll be notified every time.
I'm writing them now.
A new episode.
ChatGPT is the best.
So you can bring your side piece to the website and watch the latest episode.
There you go.
Whenever you want. We will not, because we can't see you.
No.
We don't know if you're cheating or not.
I'm still judging you. Just know that.
There you go.
Fair enough. All right, topic 3. Judge this. Okay, this is a problem. I saw that movie where they took over.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Minot. I think it's Minot. I can't believe in America, especially North Dakota, we would call it Minot, but Minot. I'm going to call it Minot Air Force Base. Has been overrun with Richardson ground squirrels, which I'm just going to refer to now as RGs.
RGs.
Every time you see one, RG! What's up, bro? Expression signs.
RGs may seem like cute, harmless creatures, but they can wreak havoc on base housing and carry disease, posing a risk to service members and their families. They also cause structural damage to the base, which just received an $850 million upgrade for its nuclear weapons capabilities. This base houses B-52 bombers capable of carrying nuclear weapons and 150 ICBMs. Despite its key role in the U.S. nuclear deterrent, the base has for several years had periods of being overrun with RGs. Its existence in remote North Dakota led to the elimination of natural predators, meaning the RGs can reproduce en masse.
Oh, God.
On June 23rd, the base...
They're really good at it.
Yeah.
They're rodents. That's what they do.
Yeah.
The base posted on Facebook June 23rd a 3-step approach to handle the latest rodent invasion. The first step is to have residents trap the squirrels in their backyard. The second is a more comprehensive trapping plan and increased traps for resident use. And the third is a long-term approach for increased resourcing for fall and spring mitigation efforts to significantly decrease the... What kind of plan is this?
Well, this is the exact opposite plan of the other guy. They're trying to stop the humping. The company was trying to reduce the humping.
Oh, goodness.
The plan is, okay, we need you people to trap.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do more trapping. And then the third one is just
bigger traps.
Mitigation. Mitigation.
Well, that's where they take them out back, and then they,
That's murder. Yes, that's murder. And they're just trying to... So they're like bigger traps.
Mitigation.
If the smaller traps don't work, if not, kill them. And then the HR director that was not having sex with the CEO was like, we should probably rewrite that.
We need to revisit our whole
policy.
policy.
With murder.
We need to revisit our policies here. That kind of a deal. No, I mean, I found it really funny because it's like it's right by nuclear weapons facilities, and you're thinking like, my God, could you imagine if any one of these squirrels leaps into the nuclear testing facility and it comes out as a rodent? I mean, you get a rodent, or not a rodent version. What is it? Mutated version. There you go. Mutated version.
Yes.
See, as I'm getting older, Yeah. Go ahead, Johnny.
If we all die from a squirrel hitting the button, we deserve it. I'm just saying.
That's more what I'm worried about. That's more what I'm worried about.
I'm okay with it. I'm like, hey, had a good run.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned
with
radioactive giant mutant squirrels. I am concerned with a squirrel who decides...
I probably own 12 of them.
I'm concerned with a squirrel trying to chew through an electrical cord, and he shorts out the launch pad, and now the ICBM goes, whoop! And Russia's like, oh, they launched, here we go.
There we go.
Our birds cross in the air, and boom, nuclear holocaust, as Denzel would call it.
There you go.
That's my fear.
We deserve it.
Gotta watch it.
We absolutely deserve it.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
we absolutely do, because their plan is not a plan. It's just, we need more traps.
It's terrible.
Like,
yes,
we need to humanely trap and then shoot them out back. I don't foresee the problem in this. None whatsoever. None.
I think we need your dad involved in operations, because I'm sure he could come up with a much more cohesive plan of attack.
Oh yeah.
Than just
his would make sense.
Yeah. They probably get like some like hawks or whatever, and you probably got a few of those out there, and you probably need to do a little bit, that kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Got some birds of prey. Foxes.
You lost the predators? Bring the predators back.
Exactly.
What was that wolf?
No, Steve, we need cages. We need cages, and then we need bigger cages. And then we need bigger cages. And when that doesn't happen, we're going to do something else. And we're not going to tell you what that is.
What was the name of that wolf they brought back from extinction?
Oh, yeah.
Bring that in.
The
Bring
dire
that
wolf.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, the dire wolf. Bring the dire wolf.
Wolf
to North
pack.
Dakota to eat all the RGs. That's what you need to do.
Let's get our own Game of Thrones up in here.
Demanding it.
I'm starting to think this is how Jurassic Park started. They were like, they have RGs in Costa Rica. They're like, oh, we need to bring back predators. Dinosaur.
Raptors aren't harmless. They're not harmless at all. You know, they're not harmless.
Wait.
Hey, if
That would be, they are harmful. I don't know.
well, no, wait a minute. If we had the guy who was in Jurassic Park World, who was that? It's not Chris Evans. It's Chris Pratt. We have him train the raptors with just his hands. Just say stay, like they're dogs, basically.
Squirrel.
Go get them.
That is a way better plan than they have.
Agree.
Just get Chris Pratt to go out there, and there you go.
All right, Chris Pratt, you hear that? You're on deck.
You're on deck, man.
All right,
Okay.
topic 4. John has a game called the percentage game, and he tried to explain it to me. There's questions involved, and we have to guess a percentage, but I'm going to let him explain it to you all because he's running the show now. So,
There you go.
John, if you would, take it away, topic 4.
Well, thank you, sir. It's literally that, what you just said.
Oh, there you go.
I will ask a question. You will both spit out a percentage. Matt will do the math, and then we'll figure out who gets a point, and then that's how it happens.
Okay, there you go. 20%.
Yes. Sometimes.
There you go.
Sometimes. It could be more, it could be less. You never know. You don't know what the question is. That's
There
the
you go.
fun of this.
Nice.
So we'll start with number 1.
Okay.
Steve, give me your percentage first. What percentage of people believe Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time?
Wow.
I hope they didn't survey people in Los Angeles. They might have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope it's more than 50%. I'm gonna say 62%.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Okay.
Better.
Matt, what do you think?
I'm going to go just a little higher. I'm going to say 65%.
Oh,
What do we got,
the
Johnny?
answer is 63%.
Oh!
You guys
Wow.
are dead.
How about that?
Steve gets the point.
Steve gets the point.
Oh man, that's still far too low.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It should be
Yes.
more like 75
agree.
or 80% because he was the greatest ever
Yes,
in the history of
I
the
agree.
world. So there you go. All right, John, what's next?
Number 2, keeping with the sports theme.
Okay.
Matt, what percentage of Americans have attended a live NFL game?
I'm going to say 40%.
So population,
Yeah.
population per to go. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say 40%. I think
40%.
it's lower than 50. Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
to say 40%.
Steve, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go lower than that because of how damn expensive it is,
Mm-hmm.
and how hard it is to get into places like Philadelphia. You know, people with season tickets, they're all there all the time. So
Oh, yeah.
people like me barely ever get to go. I'm gonna say 33%.
Okay.
38%
Oh, so I win that
is
point.
the answer.
I win that
So
point.
yes, Matt gets the point.
Okay. That's amazing that it's that low. Like almost
Mhm.
the 38%. That's wild.
I'm actually shocked it's that high.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What do we got, Johnny?
Okay,
Next one.
on to number 3. What percentage of fans say baseball is too slow to watch regularly? Steve, you go first.
Well, you say fans, so
So baseball fans, like not people in general. Yes.
give me 35%. I think it's probably come
Okay.
down since the pitch clock.
Yeah, I would agree. I'll go 30. I'll go 30%. What do you got, John?
Answer is 45%.
45. Wow. So
Yes.
Steve was the closest.
That was shocking. I thought it was going to be when I was doing the questions. I was like, that's got to be like in the maybe 29, 30.
45%. Wow, that's wild. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Steve got that point.
Okay,
2-1.
Question number. Yes. Fourth question.
Okay.
What percentage of people know who Serena Williams is by name?
I'm gonna say 40% know Serena by name. 40. Yeah. What do you think, Steve?
I mean, she's had a fair amount of exposure through advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go a little higher. I'll say 44.
This is a shocker to me. 84%.
Wow. Whoa.
I didn't know she was. I know who she is because I'm a tennis fan, but I didn't know that like she was known, across the.
Yeah. That's wild. 84%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a tough one.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve with the point there. 3-1. All right.
Yes.
Next one, John.
Okay, next one. What percentage of sports fans thinks the Super Bowl halftime show is the most entertaining part of the game?
Oh my gosh.
Am I first on this?
I was very specific when I was making these questions. By the way.
I love it. I love it.
You didn't plug this into ChatGPT, did you? Oh.
I formatted it through ChatGPT. I found the questions on multiple websites and then plugged it in so it would give me a straight line to read.
17%.
Wow. I am going to say 25%. So 1 out of every 4, I think the halftime show is most entertaining. And it's 25%, Johnny.
42%.
What?
I got the point. There you go.
I
42%.
think half of the people that are. I think everybody that when they're throwing a super party, I think they're lying to you. I don't think they watched a single game. I don't think they just want to watch someone shake their ass and they want the wings and the beer. And
Yeah, I think there's a lot of casual fans that probably don't sit and watch the full game, but they're there just for the camaraderie and the food and all that.
But they'll talk about it in the office, but
Yep.
they're not devoted.
They're not a huge fan.
Like we
Right.
are.
Yeah. Good.
Real fans go to the bathroom.
That's right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Every time.
Yep. All right, John.
Number 6. What percentage of Americans can explain what offsides in soccer means?
Oh, 10%. I'm going to say 10% know what offsides in soccer is.
I'll be more generous.
Remember,
I'll say
percentage of Americans.
10%.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little more generous. I'll say 16%.
This one, knock your socks off. 70% of Americans actually know what it means.
No, I
Wow.
totally disagree with that.
That's
To-
ChatGPT hallucination right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I actually know more soccer fans than I know American football fans, so that doesn't shock me. Like most people are like the NFL's stupid, and they're like the younger generations. They're like, I'm watching, XYZ. Like they're watching soccer all the time.
Yeah.
It's probably more everybody plays soccer when they're a kid. At least
Yeah.
once. So
Yes, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and soccer's so popular in America at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's just inflated.
That's true. 4-2, by the way, score-wise. Steve in the lead.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Last sports question, then we're moving on.
Okay.
What percentage of fans believe college athletes should be paid?
Oh. Wow.
I'll say 75%.
And I will go the reverse of that. I will say 25%. That's just my Gen X mind
Ooh.
kicking in high gear there. So what do you got, John?
Well, Steve gets a point. It's 61%.
Wow.
I had a feeling most people, the majority of people, probably think they should be paid.
Yeah.
Just given the amount of money the NCAA programs bring in,
Yeah.
it's kind of not fair.
Oh, yeah.
To the people who actually make it successful.
My only disagreement would
Ohio
be
State University makes more money than 25 startups.
yeah, my only disagreement with that would be they're getting scholarships, so they're getting a full ride in that regard, but
Not all of them.
they're not all going for 4 years
Yep.
universities. They're only there for just to play now.
Well, we're not debating it. That's
I know.
the thing.
I know. I'm
So
wrong.
let's now move on to a movie section.
Okay.
What percentage of people have cried during a movie in the past year?
I'm going to say 15%. I don't think there hasn't been that many crying movies lately. Been a lot of bad ones, but
Given women are
Not-
half of the
Not
population.
new movies that are made. I'm just saying,
yeah.
people
Within
that
the
are
last
watching
year.
movies.
Yeah.
They could be watching older movies.
Yeah.
Given women are half the population, I'm going to say 55%.
67%.
Wow.
Ah.
6-2. Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
This one shocks me.
Okay.
What percentage of people have never seen The Godfather?
Huh. And it shocked you. Interesting.
It absolutely shocked me.
Steve, you're first.
63%. 63.
Yeah, I'm going to say 57%.
There, Matt's back on the thing. 58%.
Yeah.
They didn't say.
There you go. One for the birthday.
Matt's making his comeback.
All right. What's next, John?
Okay, number 10 here. What percentage of moviegoers watch films with the subtitles on, even if it's English? So even if they're watching French film, they're putting it on. Who likes subtitles?
Yeah.
Moviegoers, that means the whole world.
The whole
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'm going to say 45% do. 45% with the subtitles.
I'm going to be a little lower. I will say 40%. But it's a lot.
54%.
Ah, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Now, I don't know
Because
why.
people can't listen.
Well, that's the thing. I wonder if it's because they can't listen or the audio quality isn't as good as it used to be. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. But the
Or
subtitles
for
are
me, back in the
yeah.
2010s, my girlfriend at the time used to like to watch a lot of French films that were in French, and you had to turn the thing on so I knew what they were talking about because I don't
That's
speak
different.
French.
Yeah.
That's different. But if it's English, you shouldn't need it. So,
I wonder if it's just
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just because of the YouTube generation and you have the shorts. We generate a lot of shorts, and we have those subtitles on, and people will watch the subtitles rather than listen to us talk. That kind of deal.
I'd rather read what I say than listen.
There you go.
lazy.
Here's a little fun one from our childhood. Which percentage of people think that Titanic was overrated?
Oh God.
The movie Titanic.
Yeah.
Not the actual ship.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm going to say 55% think it was overrated. Yeah.
I'll say 60%, and the ship was overrated.
Right.
You don't get bonus points for that. 41%.
Yeah.
Which seems real low.
Yeah.
Real low.
I am really questioning these statistics now.
There's some closet Titanic fans, is what I just learned.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for you.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you.
I had to watch that movie on behalf of my sister. Thanks, Joy. I really appreciate you on my birthday admitting this, but yeah.
Well, hey.
She asked me to watch it, and I was like, okay, and I watched it, and I was like, that was a boring piece of
Your
movie.
heart will go on, Matt. Your heart will go on.
It actually goes more
Right.
like that, but watching that movie. Damn it.
Moving on here.
Never seen it, never will.
What percentage of Americans believe Marvel movies are better than DC movies?
Oh, wow.
This is the civil war we fight online every day. That's why this needs to be.
Yeah.
77%.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2/3, 66%. So lower than Steve, 66%. So I think they've taken a hit.
You guys are right on the money. 72%.
So Steve with a point. Steve with a point. 7-5, by the way. Very
You
good.
guys are right there, though. Like, yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of stupid people.
Hey, DC has not done well.
No, they have not.
They have not done well. Although they have had a couple of,
no.
here and there, but yeah. Okay.
But Marvel has really gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's one that was interesting to me. What percentage of people went to a movie theater at least once in the last calendar year? Like, so they were asked, like, when's the last time you were at the movie? It was me too. I also have gone to the movie theater.
Yeah.
But it was really because I heard a lot of things like movie theaters were dying and all that, and I'm like, I went to the movies at least once last year. You know, like, so what is the percentage of people that have gone to the movie theater last year?
If it's me, I think I would probably say, yeah, I'll go with it. 55%.
Okay, Steve.
Let me go. I'll go 61%.
Oh, there you go.
48%.
Wow.
Yeah, I debated going a little lower.
Yeah, it's 50-50. Yeah.
Yeah.
50-50.
I will admit, I have not been to movie theaters in a long time. I mean, the last time I went was 3 years ago. And I don't know why. I think it's just because, one is I don't watch that much television.
It is money. Yeah, it is money.
So there's that. And there's money involved with it too. But it's not like I wouldn't not go, that kind of a deal. I just wonder if it's the movies themselves that just hasn't generated a whole
Quite
lot.
possible, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, last movie question.
Might be a good topic for us.
What percentage of people can consider horror movies as their favorite genre?
Oh, interesting. Steve?
27%.
I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to say 33%.
21%.
Wow. Steve maintaining
and I think it's that they don't want to. And I think half of the from your 33%, I think they just didn't admit it.
Why wouldn't you admit horror was your favorite?
Yeah, you would think. Yeah,
that's not embarrassing.
There are some people. My wife being one of them. She's a huge horror fan. Not a lot of people that she knew in her life liked horror, and always talked bad about it. So she really didn't tell them that. She watched it by herself and didn't really like. Hey, I love this or that or that. Some people just don't get that chance to say how much they like it.
Interesting. Yeah, and so they probably keep it to themselves, I guess, after. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, let's finish this out with some pop culture, just because I thought that would be fun for you and Steve.
8-6, by the way, Steve leading.
All right.
So he would do me a favor on my birthday and hopefully help me win here.
Yeah. Well, this one I don't think either of you will get.
Okay.
What percentage of people can name at least 3 Kardashians?
I think I could name 2.
I would say, this is pop culture now, I would say 75% could name them.
I'm going to say 46%.
Okay.
69%. Kanye probably wrote that, by the way.
Yeah. There you go.
I gave people more class than I thought they had.
Yes, totally. 100%.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay, next one. What percentage of Americans have watched an episode of The Office?
Wow.
The only reason it says Americans because it's for American version of Office because that was a very popular UK show.
Yeah.
Give me 54%.
I'm going to say 65%.
Damn, Matt, you were close.
Oh.
64%.
Wow, there you go. And we are tied up. 8 apiece.
Look at his birthday luck.
I'll admit, by the way, I've tried to watch it. I can't.
Yeah, I'm not a big. Nah. Yeah.
I like watching clips of I did watch The Office. I'm a Ricky Gervais fan, but I can't watch full episodes now. I like shorts of that on those like little funny, moments that they have.
Kind of like
watch
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I can't watch.
There you go.
Okay, here's an interesting one for me because I thought this was 100% and it's not. That's the only clue you're going to get here.
Okay.
What percentage of people think reality TV is mostly fake? Now, I thought immediately, as soon as I saw the question, I was like, everybody's got to know that it's production.
No.
Who goes first?
I think I'll go first. I will say 45% think that way.
I'm going to go lower. I'll say 40.
81%.
Wow.
Oh.
I take the lead. The lead. That's wild.
Okay.
That is wild. Okay.
All right, we got 3 more here.
3 more.
What percentage of people follow at least one influencer or celebrity on a social media account?
Steve?
80%.
Yeah, I think I'll go a little lower, 75%, but I'm almost in agreement with Steve there. Yeah.
73%.
Look at that.
Man.
Coming back.
Well, of course, Matt's beating.
That's all of the pop culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're not around, Matt's living in the pop culture.
Yeah, he's watching the Kardashians.
You can't make a fun of me because that's my birthday. La 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 la.
I do what I want.
All right, let's get serious.
He's watching the Kardashians. He's listening to Taylor Swift. He's doing all the stuff he shouldn't be doing. He's going to Coldplay.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Not with his HR director, though. We just want that Matt is not in a relationship with his HR director.
No.
Because the HR director of Two Noobs is a cat. So that's
Oh, man.
All right, let's get old school here. What percentage of people say they would prefer, me being one of them, to listen to vinyl records over digital?
Oh, wow. I guess that would be me.
Yes.
I would say it's growing, but still small. 33%. It's making a comeback, though.
38%.
17%.
Wow,
you people are douchebags.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I think it's more convenient. I think half of it's more convenience.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Like, to set the needle and do all the fun stuff where albums are great. No one has time for it.
Look, it is a pain in the ass at Christmas time if I'm running a Christmas record and every 15 minutes I have to go into the other room to flip it over. As opposed to just putting 5 CDs in the tray and letting it go for 2.5.
Yes, absolutely.
Totally got that. Yeah.
Okay, what's the score? What's the score
so
now?
It's 11-8. Matt's leading.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm done. I can't win.
So there is a tiebreaker. I'm just going to read 2 more questions and then we'll be done.
Okay.
I know, but the tiebreaker, I like the question. So
yeah, that'll work.
So number 20, pop culture. What percentage of adults have made a TikTok video?
Oh gosh.
28.
Yeah, I'm going to say
What do you
20.
think, Matt?
I'm going to say 25. I think it's close.
All right, Steve, you get the point. 29.
Wow.
Just missed by 1.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Yep. And
all right, and I want to do this one fun because it's your birthday, Matt, and I love the answer to this.
Yeah.
How many minutes total is the entire extended edition of the Lord of the Rings trilogy? You can either do it in hours or you can do it in minutes.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. I have both of them.
So this encompasses all 3, correct?
I was hoping you guys were tied for this one.
Yeah, that would be a great one. So this is encompassing all 3. movies, right?
Of the extended edition.
Of the extended editions of each one. Okay. I'm going to say 350 minutes total.
I'm going to say that he's way off. I'm going to say 13 hours.
Okay. In hours, it was 11 hours and 56 minutes, which then turned to 726 minutes.
Wow.
350 minutes isn't even 2 of the regular movies. Each one
I don't even think you got
I think my math was, it was a little off because each theatrical release was 3 hours and those are 180 minutes.
Yep.
And so I miscalculated. So there you go.
So our 21 questions are done. There we go.
There you go.
Good job, guys.
All right, there you go. All right, well, at the end of 250 here, I have a little bit of a treat.
Oh, boy.
It's 250. It's Matt's birthday. So I'm bringing up, it is the 25th year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
If you've ever wondered what it would look like if Matt and I, 25 years younger, engaged in a lightsaber battle, here you go.
Yes. Which you should.
I had black shoes on, my God.
Damn, Matt, you were limber back then.
I remember I was just so mad.
And,
have a good night.
When it was over, we were done.
There you go.
What you do?
Yeah. Nobody's legs got chopped off, thank God.
Exactly.
Did I?
By the way, just so you guys don't know Steve as long as I do, if he could have made people's legs chopped off, that would have happened. Just so you know.
Exactly.
You don't know how many hours we
He's
did.
big into that.
The amount of rehearsal we did for that whole thing. Oh my gosh. And trying to get the coordination of that down. Crazy.
That was smooth. I haven't seen that in years. That was smooth.
That was good. Yeah.
I would say that's pretty good we didn't put in that much prep time and choreography, and neither one of us has any skill with the blade.
None.
So,
I was impressed by that. Seeing that many years later again.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was great.
Exactly. But the post production that went into that to make it actually look like lightsabers.
Yeah.
Because they didn't look like that in real life. They were just little green sticks.
Yeah.
Okay? That's just not what it is.
It's amazing.
All right, well, that brings episode 250 to a close. We'll be back next week with more shenanigans, but not lightsabers. None of us are going to visit Coldplay. None of us are dating our HR directors. And
no.
That's all I have to say about that. So until next week, just get out, cheaters.